Hello folks, and welcome back to our playthrough of Civilization 5. Our somewhat broken playthrough, given that the resources that we should be looking for, well, they're just not around here. There's an encampment. Oh wait, I forgot, encampments are barbarians. The only resource that I've found so far, as far as I can tell anyways, is jewelry, which I think, what, Genoa has? Yeah, Genoa has jewelry. So, I don't know. Let's find out though. Alright, so Delhi's working on the cargo ship there. Mumbai is working on a lighthouse. And, yeah. Nothing else to do for this turn, so we'll end it. Pickle Mike says more nukes, nukes now. In time, Pickle Mike, in time. Yeah, fortunately I do have this in-game editor mod, which is actually, like, the in-game editor is actually a feature that was in, like, Civilization 4 base game. So I don't know why they took it out in Civilization 5. But, yeah, it's going to be useful here, because we're going to need to use that to spawn in uranium and all that.
How happy are those whose walls are...
I can build walls now, yay! Then we send our archers against their archers. And there goes Pickle Mike talking of shame again. Alright, we have this missionary here. We're sending him to Lhasa. Very, very slowly. And I guess we can set up a trade route with Riga, or we can do Mumbai and really boost up the growth there. 9 food per turn is actually pretty good. You know what, I'll do it for the time being. Alright, nothing else to do for this turn. So we are currently 154 turns in, it's 1640 AD. I think we're still progressing in groups of, what, 10, 20 years? Something like that. And what is this? Oh, that's a road there, okay. I forgot I'm not using roads in this playthrough with India, so things may seem a little odd.
Three things are to be looked to in
That was quick, but then again, maybe that was just a matter of doing what we needed to do, or maybe oh wait, I forgot. Our research is actually probably going pretty decently because we've progressed on quite well. Just now we're doing the lower levels, like the aqueduct and all that. Things that are probably in, like, the classical age. Alright, we can consume this writer for 147 culture. I think I'll do that for the time being. Again, we're kind of focusing on trying to build up our culture so that we can get more of our little advancements on that tree. Oh, we have 2 guys here. So this one can start a golden age for us. Or he can do a great work. And we'll start the golden age. That'll benefit us as well. Cargo ship. Oh, that's why we were losing gold there, is we stopped trade with Sydney for a moment. Alright, what else do we do? Colosseum improves happiness. We kind of need that because happiness right now is a little iffy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Mumbai. Let's go ahead and do the shrine. We can do it quickly. Pickle Mike asks, how was your day, newbie? It was alright. I got the stuff figured out as far as that one grant that I was working on. So that's making me feel better. I should hopefully get that all finished by Monday. get that sent out, so everything should remain on track to get completed with the condo and all that, to hopefully close by the 1st of March. Other than that, it's been rather uneventful. Oh, I did not want to do that. Nope, nope, nope. That was that was automating the worker. I accidentally hit A because I wanted to do WASD. I forgot I can't do that in this game. Alright, navigation school or treasure. Ooh, treasure fleets, yes. Alright, let's have those guys fortify so they can heal. We'll move the one group of archers forward. Can I turn... Oh, I don't have enough gold to earn influence from them. No! Let's see, these guys. Barbarian encampments. Oh, it's like right there, okay. I'm looking to see what I can do as far as getting some of these city-states as my allies. In the long run, it's not exactly super useful, but hey, we found Bismarck. Pickle Mike says, build a wall. Oh yeah, I can probably move my pikemen and catapult over to take out those barbarians over here.
Instrumental.
Well, in time, Pickle Mike will be able to build up the wall. And we can steal technology. Bronze working, hooray!
Here, heck.
Because yes, we are behind on bronze working. Alright, that one there is saying to build a trading post. Any difference between grassland and grassland river? No real difference between the two. So I'll go ahead and do a farm here. And we're working on machinery. That ironworks is going to be really useful for doing production. Pickle Mike says, I like how different cultures use their own language. Yeah, that is a pretty neat little thing that if you go from like Civilization 4, I don't think there's any audio or anything like that for the world leaders. Into Civilization 5, then you see them with, you know, speaking their own language and all that. It's a neat little addition, certainly. I also need to figure out the next place that I go for another city around here. Not entirely sure where I want to put it. Pickle Mike says it adds immersion. You and your immersion, Pickle Mike. Alright, so we can have our missionary spread some religion there. Delhi. Do we want to do the bank for the money? Yeah, let's do the bank for the money, I think. Although Angkor Wat would be nice to have as well. Can we finish it in time, though? I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to try. Because not only did it reduce the cost of buying up tiles, that wonder also gave great engineer points. So, increased our chance of spawning the great engineer, which is definitely a pretty useful sort of thing, because I can use those to make these manufactories. Well, we don't have any tourism right now. Oh well. We got Darwin though. He's shown up. And Pickle Mike says, "My server is still alive." You haven't killed all your people. Now, do you even have people in your Space Engineer server? Unit promotion. New unit. Oh, Belgrade gave me a unit? I didn't expect that, but okay. Although then they're no longer my ally now. So I got composite bowmen now. Interesting. Let's increase accuracy and we'll throw them in there to be our defenders. Pickle Mike says, "How dare you, sir? I don't kill anyone. I simply give them weapons so they can kill each other." Sure. Alright. Library we could do. Or Coliseum. Coliseum makes people happy. Library is good for science, though, and we need science so we can get to our nukes, so... Alright. Darwin's gonna set up his little science academy. Pickle Mike says someone managed to make a flying penis ship. What? I mean, I know you can probably do stuff like that, but... Whatever, people. Whatever they want to do, whatever makes them happy. If a penis makes them happy. Pickle Mike says, I don't know how, but they did it. I imagine it's probably not too difficult to do it. Because unlike, say, Kerbal Space Program, I don't think Space Engineers takes, like, atmospheric flight or anything into account. Let's see. I want to check something real quick here. I wanted to buy a cargo ship, but I can't afford it right now, so we're just gonna have to wait for the moment. Pickle Mike says no, but there are mods that add realistic physics. Okay. You know, right here actually might be a good place to build a city, because it would connect these two areas. It has a lot of hills that can be good for defense. Although maybe I should place it next to the mountain here. Because being next to the mountain, I'll be able to benefit from the observatory and all that. So, more boost to science and all. And we got machinery, so now we can make crossbowmen too. Alright, move those guys up there, move those guys up there. Oh, ironworking we're gonna have done in one turn? That's good. That Colossus could be good too. Let's see. Trade routes other players make to a city with the Colossus will generate an extra 2 gold for the city owner, and trade route owner gains an additional 1 for the trade routes. Although I don't know if someone has already built the Colossus. I think someone did actually. Pickle my guess, have I seen gameplay of Space Engineers? I have. So I know I've watched some stuff from the XP gamers, Captain Check, and his stuff with like Star Wars related Space Engineers gameplay. Beyond that, not too much. Also, little thing that I'm noticing here is I can't steal from Russia. Aww. This little building here, is that Angkor Wat, or is that the I don't know if that's the Grand Temple. Oh no, it's the Oracle. So the Oracle has what looks like warp stone that the Skaven use in it, this little green thing that's in the middle. Unfortunately I can't zoom in any further there, but yeah, Pickle Mike, I don't think I've ever seen any of the survival gameplay of Space Engineers. Alright, so since our guy can't do anything else in Moscow, let's move him over to Egypt. Pickle Mike says the survival is the true scary part. What makes it scary? What did I give these guys? Oh, defense against ranged, okay. No, they can't fire. Poke them with your sticks. Alright, those guys will just fortify. Same with these guys. And I think I'll start building a road here, because I'm going to need it to set up that one city over here. Catapult unfortunately can't do anything with that. Pickle Mike says the unexpected is the scary part. Okay. I know I've read stuff like there's pirates or something like that that can show up in Space Engineers, which is definitely an improvement over where it was when I first played it. Because when I first played it, I don't think there was any real AI at all in Space Engineers. Alright, those guys are going to start work on the road. Going to attempt to bypass this. Yeah, Pickle Mike, I played it probably 3 years ago at least, if not longer. An unidentified spy stole the secrets of philosophy. Oh, bastards. Yeah, I torrented it to check it out. No, they took away my Angkor Wat. Aww. yeah, I played it a little bit to see how I liked it, how I would like it, if it would be something worth buying, and at the time I wasn't really too enthusiastic about it. Yes, it was pretty boring back then. Alright, we got a little artist here. You know what? We created great work now. We gotta start boosting our tourism a little. Alright, we're attempting, failing. Oh wait, no, we did win. Okay. I thought we were gonna fail there. Well, we got a whole bunch of money from the Lost Angkor Watts thing. And yeah, they did build the Colossus somewhere else. So let's do a constable. Let's make constables. So that we can defend against any more spies that show up. And yes, Pickle Mike, now we do have those flying dicks. I wonder what happened to my... Oh wait, did my scout die? I think my scout did die, now that I'm thinking about it. I will have to build another one. Eventually. Alright, let's see. So they are good at drill. So we'll boost their drill, we'll put them into fortified stance. Alright, and our catapult can attack. Alright, yeah, you guys keep building the road there. Let me check with Delhi, make sure they're still focused on... Oh, nope. Let's focus them on production. Pickle Mike says to destroy the planet. Riga wants Lhasa bullied. Losing grasp on Lhasa. No! Not Lhasa. And I can't steal from Egypt. Well, who can I steal from then? We got city-states, we have Berlin. I mean, I could try with Berlin, but probably have a feeling it's not going to happen with them either. But I'll send them over there to at least check. And if we can't steal from them, it might mean that we're the top dog around here, so... Pickle Mike says, it's sad there are no nuke mods in Space Engineers. Well, there are, but they're crap. You'd think they could... If they can make turbo lasers and all that for Space Engineers, you'd think they would be able to make proper sort of nuke mods. You know, you just put a little big explosion and then scale it up and bam, you got a nuke. Alright, again, we are looking to go right here. Pickle Mike says I should blackmail them to make a good nuke mod. Who are you going to blackmail? Alright, let's do the water mill, I think. Or how much to build a cargo ship? 9 turns for a cargo ship. Yeah, we need better production. And let me have him focus on production too here. Okay, there's not much of a difference there. Oh well. Oh, anyone? No longer friends with Lassa. Oh. Alright, let's move our missionary over, and we'll use him to spread a little bit more religion. Next, let's do the workshop here. Pickle Mike says we all have secrets that we don't want people to know. Oh. Let's take this work. Let's spawn a worker here, I think. And we can start to improve Mumbai a little bit. Religion enhanced. Catholicism, darn Catholics. Hey, Belgrade wants to be converted now. And apparently we can do that because we have a great prophet. I could build a holy site. Pickle Mike asks, so how's the wooing with the guy going? I don't know. He's closer to you than he is to me right now. +6 faith. Do I want to do a thing of faith there? In the long run, I guess it would be probably decent. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh crap. We got barbarians here. I knew it would be too good to be true for you to forget. But yeah, he's currently out in Vegas right now. He has training that he has to do, so for the time being, I'm not going to see him until he's done with that. That'll probably be like another couple weeks or whatever. A stretch. My body hurts. Ugh. Alright, I think we're gonna take out these brutes. We can go raid that encampment. Wipe them out. Riga is almost at an ally for us. And keep moving these archers over. Pickle Mike says, tell him to turn back. That place will drain his money faster than a water drain draining water. Well, I talked to him today. Because it's been a few days since I last talked to him, and he said that he's actually up $100 so far from his trip to Vegas. So far he's doing all right. He doesn't expect it to last that way, but I told him at least he can say that he was up for at least one part of his trip there. No longer friends with Sydney. Oh.
Measure what is.
All right, let's move the catapult back. We can do walls, we can do barracks. A barracks would be useful. Or we could do the bank. The caravanserai, that's not really too useful because I'm not really doing ground-based. Actually, you know what? I'll do a cargo ship because I have 2 trade routes that I'm not using right now. This is one thing that I always have to work on, is to make sure that I'm making full use of my trade routes. You never want to have... You always want to be at 4 of 4 or like 6 of 6 or 2 of 2. You never want to have trade routes that you could be using and not using them, because it's pretty much just free resources. So Berlin is taking on barbarians, I think. Like Mike says, that is how it all starts. You gain money, then you lose a little. Then you'll be going place to place just for change, just enough to call someone for money. Nah, I will say, yeah, he gambles a little bit, but from everything I've seen, he's pretty responsible with his money, so... Which is definitely a good thing to, a good thing about him, because some people are not very good with their money. Please tell me we take those guys out. Okay, good. Because I did not need to have those guys end up pillaging some of my places around here. Who gave us... I don't know who gave us the trebuchet, but thank you, whoever did that. Like Mike says, he could get robbed. I hope not. An unmet player has entered the Renaissance era. Uh-oh. Oh, my people aren't very happy. I don't even know what to do with the trebuchet, so I'll set it up for range attack, and then I'll just have it sort of sit there. Cargo ship. Let's set up a trade route. You're going to bring in 8.7 gold. That's not bad. And the only other thing, I guess, is do one more cargo ship that will move over to Mumbai. Like Mike said, he could be robbed by someone that no one would suspect to be capable of robbing. That is true. You gotta watch those casino people. I know how many times I've heard of old people fighting each other over money or something. It's like, seriously, people. Get over it. The worst is when you have someone who borrows money And never lend someone money at a casino. It's just not a good idea. But yeah, you have someone who borrows money and then... yeah, that ends up going very badly. Because then they don't pay it back, and yeah. Pickle Mike says, have them fight to the death, newbie. I mean, I like that you're thinking, Pickle Mike, but... Alright, yeah, let's do a Coliseum. We need some happiness here. Also, we probably should start sending out scouts, because with printing press, we can found the World Congress. And I think someone has already set up the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which means that someone's already done this. So, if we can find everyone, I think we might be able to lead the World Congress. I think. Pickle Mike says, the weak shall fall while the strong will gain like $10 for fighting for that money there. Alright, let's see. Scouts. Well, I kind of want to have my next social policy go into rationalism, since it improves science. I'm also kind of considering patronage as well, since that'll help with city-states, and we are doing at least some things with the city-states and all. Alright, 8 gold we would gain from that. Yeah, looks like it, so that's what we're doing. Pickle Mike says, why did it get quiet? Did someone die? I don't know why it's been quiet lately. I know Omar has been coming in to stream later than usual lately. Like, he used to be showing up at like midnight or like not long after midnight. Lately he's been coming in like around 1 and sometimes even later than that. Who else? I think Paul said he had something to do with his mother, if I recall correctly. Oh, you were talking about me? No, I was just thinking about my plan here as to what my next social policy should be. I'm kind of just letting the AI turn progress as it is. Alright, so my pikemen are all healed up. Let's bring them back. Another scout, send him out to explore. And we'll... let's see. Could do a trireme. Yeah, we'll build one of those. Even though it's not the best. Pickle Mike says, think with your mouth. When you don't, you give me ideas. Oh dear. And what was that thing that... I had a little... I had an espionage pop-up thing, and then I didn't exactly see what it was. Hey, speak of the devil. Hi there, Omar. Yeah, we are continuing our game with no special resources at all. I think if I start setting up some, like, if I go over here and I set up a whole bunch of mines over here, I know setting up a mine has a chance of finding resources, so maybe that will give us something. I can only hope anyways. Alright. Do we go for the settler? Let's do the bank first, so we can get that taken care of. Yes, Pickle Mike, we will have our nukes here as soon as we are able to discover the uranium. Though I guess we're a little behind as far as history goes, because we're only now doing the printing press, and it's like 1780 AD. I think the printing press was around like the 1600s or 1500s. It might have been even earlier than that. I can't quite recall for certain.
It is a newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
To print the news and raise hell. That's interesting. And I can now purchase a unit or a building or something. And oh yeah, I was thinking about my great profit, but I forgot. I already had my great profits used to build this little place over here. Oh, hold a moment. Blah. I need to sneeze, but now I think I'm alright. This is interesting. Why is Mumbai full of people not doing anything? Come on, people. It needs more tiles, pretty much. Well, we'll buy that tile. I guess maybe they just don't have enough in the way of, okay, no more unemployed people. Yeah, I guess they just didn't have enough culture to expand out. And now that I look at it, this was a lot of people there. 14. I didn't notice that it grew up that much already. Wow. That's a lot of people. Alright, so we're doing economics next. It's going to increase camp gold yield, customs house gold yield. Well, we got a customs house, so that's good. And trading post gold yield. We haven't started building any of those yet. Sydney longs for culture. Well, we might be able to do that. Alright, so this is going to be where the city is. So let's head here next. Omar says, do magic. It's cheaper, though you will lose your loved ones, to a guy who thinks splitting his soul is cool. Alright, so I think we can stop with the food to Mumbai. Let's do production there. That might help things out a little bit. Oh yeah. Doing that has, we can now finish the classes in one turn. And probably once the bank is finished in Delhi, I'm going to build a zoo. So hopefully I can start to deal with that unhappiness there. And Russia is really kind of expanding out with a whole bunch of cities. Though they're weaker cities. They only have like 4 people, 1 people. I have a lot more population in my cities. And I haven't even started to build any walls for them or anything like that. Okay. Circus Maximus must have built a coliseum in all cities. Cost goes up the more cities there are in the empire. Well, I guess we'll do that then. Because we can have that finished before we even have the zoo finished. And it doesn't cost any maintenance. Only 1 allowed per player. Okay. Alright. Workshop next. We could do that. Or do we want to do the market? What do we do? Let's do... Actually, let's do the university. Alright. Finish navigation school. Now we got our Great Admiral. Let's see. Naval leadership improves combat effectiveness of nearby naval units. So we'll just... Yeah, we'll just have him sort of fortified at Delhi for the time being, and then eventually we'll build a fleet for him. Of course, now we're kind of reaching one potential problem is, now that I'm building these player national wonders, I kind of want to hold off on setting up my other settlements here. Because if I do that, then I can't finish those little national wonders. You guys into fortified stance. We got a barbarian encampment down there. Not anything of major concern. I think we found tip of Australia down here. And we're in the year 1800 now. Ooh, Lhasa. I can give them gold and it'll be more effective. So Lhasa, give them a gift. 250 will earn 30 influence. We're friends with them now. Because now I need to earn more gold so I can do more. Oh well. We got... What are these guys? Composite bowmen. At least our archers are pretty decent. They might be able to defeat those composite bowmen. Especially because they have cover. That'll help them against ranged attacks and all that. One thing I haven't tried out to see. I haven't had the chance to do like testing of it or anything like that. But I haven't had the chance to compare if ranged defense against a ranged attacks helps when you're being attacked by a city as well. I want to say it does, but I can't say for certain. Alright, we're going to have Mumbai connected soon. Let's do the zoo there, make people happy. Great leader, would you care to make a declaration of friendship to the world? My hope is that we can build a long-lasting bond between our two empires. Well, they've happily adopted my religion in the majority of their cities. Sure. We'll be friendly with Russia. We just have to be cautious about it. Because, again, they are setting up a whole bunch of cities around here. No, my poor little archer dudes. Natural wonder found, Krakatoa. All the way down yonder. Well, we can't do anything about that for the time being. Does Moscow have a... Moscow has a pyramid in the ocean? Seriously? Come on.
Как тебе понравится,
open
если я предложу
borders.
такой обмен?
Okay, we'll do open borders, but we'll bring them into a defensive pact. So that way, hopefully we'll be decent and not, you know, going to war with them. Because again, we're focusing on science here. We want to have a whole bunch of nukes ready for when we do declare war. Oh crap, we got... No! Horsemen, where did they come from? Alright, you guys go there, and we'll have you build a farm there. You are going to head... Yeah, we could do a farm here again, next to the river as well. So pretty much my idea that I have here is Delhi is going to kind of focus on science in the long run. Mumbai here is going to have a lot of growth, and then eventually maybe trading posts. And then over here, whatever city is going to be in this location is going to be focused on production. Alright, so let's do the Oxford University at Delhi. Mumbai, you are going to do the workshop next. Or should you do the market? Do the workshop. I think that'll be good. Oh, and I keep forgetting to check on my agent to see if they're actually getting anything from Germany. And with all this extra happiness that we have now, setting up a new settlement will be pretty good, I think. Alright, so he can't go into the deep water, but I think we can still get him over to America. And again, I forgot to check the darn agent. I'm not doing well here. Not doing well at all. Uh-oh. No, our scout is surrounded. Oh, we're gonna lose our scout, aren't we? There he goes. Goodbye, scout. Alright. The world's most progressive people. Oh, social policies. Well, we're not the best, but we're doing alright. Okay, now I want to check on my spy. No text to steal. So in that case, let's actually move them over to a city-state here. Who do we want to influence? Sydney? Let's try and influence Sydney. Since that's like right next to us. Losing grasp on Riga, no! Uh-oh, we're under attack. But we've discovered economics.
Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe.
Alright, you guys, fire on them. You guys, fire on them. Oh, and in completing Oxford University, we can choose a free technology here. So acoustics, oh, industrialization, yes, yes, power.
Industrialize.
And we've taken a big boost into the industrial era, and we've got another spy as well. So this spy, let's see. Let's bring them to Lhasa. And Delhi is going to build a settler so that we can set up our encampment over here. Yeah, I forgot that the Oxford University gives you a free technology. Probably on the next turn we should check and see how our progress is looking towards the Manhattan Project and nukes and all that. Alright, you guys wipe them out. Excellent. Alright, so we can build a mine here. Let's go ahead and do that. No longer an ally of Riga. No, Riga! Anything that we can do to make them happy? No quests. Well, I can give them a gift for 15 influence. I don't know, maybe. We don't necessarily need it right now, though. Alright, settler. Get you moving. No, we can, oh, Gatling guns. Yes. Those will be nice. But if we are going to do Gatling guns, we probably should have a barracks. I was kind of confused here for a moment because I saw a little oxen here, but I guess that's part of the settler. I thought we found a resource here in this map. No, I was mistaken. Alright, you get to that location. And, Heroic Epic would be very nice to have in the long run. But I think we want to put that where our production city is going to be, and that's going to be this location. So let's do walls, and I'm actually going to change up the focus from production to science. And of course those composite archers decide to attack. Grr. Oh well, we can defend ourselves, I think. Metal casting stolen! Bastards. Alright, bring one guy there, and he's gonna set up a trade post. Settler, get all set up there. We got Vagina. That's what I'm calling this city. Alright. Well, let's see. We can buy a watermill. So we'll do that, and let's start building a granary. Also, it's very quiet in chat. Although I still see 2 people here, so I'm guessing Omar and Pickle Mike are still here. Why y'all being so quiet? Alright, Delhi. Oh, you can make the Mughal forts. City must have walls, provides +2 tourism after flight is researched, and it also increases defense. Let's do a barracks, because that's going to help bring us towards doing that heroic epic building. Omar says, "So where have you been?" "I was in vagina." "Ah, you got laid. Nice, bro." "No, it's a city." Aha. Fire at them with your little cannons, my little scouts.
They're rising all at once.
Alright, scouts, let's get you moving again. And hopefully you'll survive. So we could write a political treatise and get the culture, or we could do a great work. I think we're going to do a great work. Because we still have several slots available.
Valmiki to poet.
Alright, you are going to return to the city. So you can try and heal up a little bit there. I can build a great prophet. Well, let's go ahead and make the great prophet there. And Belgrade's happy because I made my great prophet. Oh, and I forgot again to go and look at the path that I'm taking towards the Manhattan Project, see how that's coming along, if things are going well or not. Uh-oh. But it's a trap for them. A trap. Bomb them there. Hit them there, and hit them there. And boom. No more little barbarian group there. Alright, so our great prophet can spread religion. If I bring him over there, can he enhance our religion? Or do we not have any more slots to enhance? I can't remember. I don't think we can enhance anymore. Okay. Gonna bring my great engineer over here, and he's gonna set up some little things. We'll put him in the forest, I think. Uh-oh, more barbarian horsemen. Sydney election rigged. Excellent. And Lhasa election rigged. We've also spread our religion to Belgrade, and they have now become our allies. Good. And that worker, let's bring him over, and yeah, we could do a trading post there. Yes, Omar, I am rigging elections. Making it so our guys will be more favorable. Alright, so yeah, I can't do anything more as far as... trying to use the Great Prophet to like enhance my religion, but I can at least send him out to do things. Maybe spread the religion to Moscow. Oh wait, no, Moscow has it. So I'll just send him on a long, long journey towards Berlin. Omar says it's going to be interesting to see Trump in the 1800s. Hey, in fairness, technically it was Putin who was doing the rigging. No, my catapults! Uh-oh. Flee, scouts! Flee! Alright, so we're going to set up our manufactory here. It's actually going to increase food production. Interesting. And that's given us a good boost on our production. Alright, catapults. The horsemen. Then the pikemen will go in for the kill. And I think that's everyone I had to use. Oh yeah, my great prophets. Start his slow, slow journey. What? Germany has John Maynard Keynes. Oh. And why is my happiness now all of a sudden pretty low versus what it was? And who is that? Indian Hawacha. Some kind of artillery units? Okay. Interesting. Alright, keep moving over here. Trebuchet is going to just be fortified. Same with the catapults. Let's see, Opera House increases culture. Factory, but I don't have any coal, so boo. Well, let's do the Musicians Guild. Or should we do Sistine Chapel? Let's do the Sistine Chapel. Because I think in the long run that'll be better. Probably should go back and change up to production from science. Because yeah, we're going to want the Sistine Chapel, since we're kind of focusing a little bit on culture for this playthrough. Alright, so I said I was going to change my focus at Delhi. Let's go ahead and do that from science. So right now it's going to be 12 turns to 7 turns for the Sistine Chapel. Much better. And I guess that's all I can do here.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу?
And Catherine is asking for money. Oh, no. No money. We're sorry this has caused a divide between us. We're gonna have to be cautious about that, because if Catherine suddenly decides that she's not gonna like us because we didn't give her money, that could mean that she's getting ready for war. And yeah, we're holding up all right, but I don't think we're necessarily ready for a big war with the AI. All right.
Здравствуй.
She doesn't have anything negative from our refusing to help her there, so hopefully we're good. All right, let's go ahead and do a temple. And here, we'll do the barracks next. Though if I can, I would like to buy... Should I buy the Colosseum? Or no, I can buy the workshop in a turn. So we'll do that. Omar says, give her money and spend the night with her. Winky face. You win, she win. As long as she's not a porn star, the people won't be pissed. I was gonna say I don't think that would fit Gandhi's personality, but then again, oh, I've read some stuff about Gandhi being a little something else. Hey, we found Pedro II of Brazil. Alright, is that because it's near a lake that it's going to produce? Probably. Do a farm there, sure. Alright, let's go to the diplomacy screen. We'll talk to Pedro. Trade.
Olá.
Accept embassy on both sides. Propose.
Por favor, prossiga.
He accepts it. And Pedro is all the way down in... Is this the tip of Africa? I think so. And yes, Omar, I am playing as Gandhi here. Oh, I forgot to buy the workshop in Vagina Land. Oh, and I missed these guys here. Well, we got a great artist. That's always a good thing, I guess. So let's put the scouts onto the snowy hill there. Cargo ship. Looks like the best one is still the one that they were doing, so continue that. We can't do any more great works because we've used up all the slots that we had. Although this is an artist, so you know what? I'll just wait and use him when we complete the Sistine Chapel. Oh, that's... Well, found the place where the barbarians are coming from. Alright, so let's open the tree here. So let's see, we're doing scientific theory now. That'll do public schools. Then I think we're going to electricity. That'll be interesting, though I don't think we'll be able to do anything with electricity or with aluminum when we find it, because we won't have aluminum on the map. Unless we find it by building up mines around here. And I am no longer friends with Prague, son of a bitch. Oh well. Ooh, whoever this is has a whole bunch of tourism. And we are not even close. Alright, have the scouts heal up there. Mumbai. I think I'll save the Musicians Guild for Delhi. So right now, do the windmill or amphitheater. Let's do the amphitheater. You know, one thing that could be interesting is we might get to the New World and I don't know if there will necessarily be people there. There might be. but it's no guarantee. Alright, have those guys go up to the hill there. Claude Monet, you're still gonna wait. Oh dear God. I feel bad for our pikemen. Hopefully they can take out the archers. I also realize now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't built any aqueducts yet. Oh well. I will eventually get around to building those. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna build a fort here. Because that is a great place to build a fort. It's on a hill. They have to go across the river to get it. So I think that's like a perfect defensive location. Even though I'm looking for looking to get like resources and that sort of thing from building mines, I'm gonna take the sacrifice. Alright, we have our barracks here. Do the Colosseum? We can do the Colosseum. Make the people happy again. Make India happy again. Instead of make America great again. No, someone built Himeji Castle wherever that is. And whatever that is. Probably something that adds to defense of a city, but oh well. Hey, I'm now friends with Sydney. Oh, I was hoping I would be higher than that, but okay. But Lass is an ally. And are we going to be able to do a social policy now? Hey, we got the Sistine Chapel. Alright. So you guys try to attack those. I got Claude Monet, he can make his great work there. And do we do the Opera House next, or the Musicians Guild? Or we could go for the Taj Mahal. Let's do the Opera House, though. Alright, so we've completed the exploration tree, we've completed tradition. Omar says we're going to build a wall and we shall keep the British out. Could be, could be. So this is the part that I have to decide what to do. We could go patronage and focus on bringing in city-states. And apparently allied city-states, when we have all of patronage, can occasionally gift us great people. It's a possibility. Let's see. Gold gifts produce more influence. Resting point for influence with all city-states is increased by 20 points. Plus 2 gold for trade routes with city-states. All city-states which are allies provide a science bonus equal to 25% of what they produce for themselves. And then quantity of resources gifted by city-states increased by 100%. That one's not going to be much because the city-states don't have much in the way of resources. One of them has jewelry, that's about it. Alright, so rationalism. Adopting it gives us plus 10% happiness when the Empire is happy. Humanism, great scientists earn faster. Free thought, plus 1 science from trading posts. And plus 17% from universities. Secularism, plus 2 science from every specialist. And sovereignty, plus 1 gold from science buildings. Then scientific revolution, boost science gained from research agreements by 50%. I think ultimately, given how we're playing this, patronage will probably be the best bet. Even though I want the rationalism, we're doing patronage. Because that we can use and it'll hopefully help us in the long run. Alright, I can get 35 influence from 500 gold. Or there's defeating those barbarian encampments wherever they are. Oh, one's up there, okay. Let's do the next turn. Alright, so I was little off on the placement for Egypt. I thought Egypt was located close to where Egypt actually is, but that's right here. So Egypt is actually up in, like, France, I think. Things are just messed up on this map. It's the easiest thing to say. But if anything, it makes things interesting. And Genoa there is located directly on a jewelry deposit. That's kind of weird. Alright, we can wipe out those archers there. Let's do that. Omar asks, why is Egypt in France? So it has to do with the fact that when I made this game, I did just play game instead of custom game. And I think I was supposed to do custom game to get the civilizations to spawn correctly. So instead, India is where China is. Moscow is kind of where... Well, let's see, this is India. So Germany is where India is. Moscow... Actually, maybe Moscow is kind of partly in China. Maybe? I'm kind of confused as to what... Let's see. Is this all like... I don't know. I don't know what this part of the map is. Korea, maybe? I don't quite remember how... Maybe this is Korea or Vietnam or something like that. And maybe this is Korea? I don't remember. I don't exactly remember my Asia geography at the moment. But if I had to guess, I'd say this is where Korea is. This is China, so it's kind of a mix of India and Russia being where China is. And then down here is maybe Vietnam? It's my guesstimate. That's all I can say. And our great prophet continues his journey. His very, very long journey. But our scout is finally good. We got another Hwacha. Omar says too much culturalism? Maybe. Maybe we can say this is the world all messed up years on into the future. The Brazilians got lost coming from Brazil and ended up in the southern tip of Africa. The Egyptians ended up in France. The Russians got frozen out from like global cooling or something and came down to well, not India, but like Vietnam and that. Chinese, I have no idea where they are. If they're even if they even exist in this playthrough. Alright, so a couple deals just ended with Catherine.
Здравствуй.
But probably would be in our best interest to set them up again.
Договори.
Helps keeps things stable. Alright, little scout, you are gradually moving to where we need you to be. Germany has denounced Egypt. Interesting. Though that could present an opportunity to us. Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to have my great prophet actually go to Budapest and Prague to spread religion. It'd be nice to do it in Berlin, yes, but doing it in the city-states will be best for the long run. Oh god. Flee! Alright, so we finished this little fort that we were working on. Let's move them over one. Catapults, put that to fortify. So let's go ahead and go for the Musicians Guild. That we can do pretty quickly here. Hey, we found Kiev. Kiev is way, way off the map. All the way over here. Yeah, that's way off from where it should be. Darn Ukrainians. Alright, so you are going to build a mine there. You... Let's see. We could do a trading post. We have windmills we could do. Oh, do the workshop. That'll be a nice little thing. Oh, I don't want him there. Though I think he might be alright in this territory. I think. Because we've converted it to our religion and we have open borders with Moscow. So I don't think it's going to be an issue having our great prophet in their territory. Omar says maybe the Mexicans took over the US for safety and the US took over the Middle East for oil. Maybe the Middle East took over Europe for the chocolate. So we are all happy. Now we know your true plans, Omar. Planning to invade Belgium and all that for the chocolate. Alright, have the catapult wait there. Hi there, Pia. You want me to do another Sims 4 stream? Well, I will be doing another Sims 4 stream next Tuesday, Wednesday. So this stream here is actually just a makeup stream for not doing Civilization on Monday. Because I had to go take care of that stuff with the condo and all that. Oh, I do not... Oh. So V is just the counselor? Or the advisors? Okay. Oh, this guy can wipe them out like that? Well, that's impressive. Pew, pew, pew. That was actually pretty impressive. Alright, so what do our advisors say? We're making money. Russian Empire is not to be trifled with. They have a stronger military than us, and we should only consider aggression in the most dire of circumstances. Foreign advisor says we are going to lose Sydney as a friend if we don't do something soon. And science, our civilization is producing 132 science with our 43 population. Now that's efficiency. Well, let's go ahead and turn Sydney into an ally here. So they are currently at 31, so 500 will bring them into an ally. Riga's good, Lhasa good. Oh, Pia asks, have you played The Sims 3? I have. I have played The Sims 3 actually quite a bit. Eventually, I want to do a video for The Sims 3, sort of setting up my own apocalypse challenge. Yeah, The Sims 3 does get laggy, though there's things that you can do to improve it. For example, you can... like, there's graphics settings that you can do with The Sims 3 because modern graphics cards aren't recognized by it. So there's things that you can change in, I think, an INI file that make it run better. Also running it on a solid state drive helps as well. And then, if I recall correctly, I want to say the Pets expansion pack is the notorious one for creating lag. Because the pets are like go all over and then they get stuck or something. I think anyways. I know some of the NROS utility mods do help as far as keeping things orderly though. Alright, Delhi. Do we do another scout here? We might want to do another scout. Well, yeah, I would recommend the NROS mods for The Sims 3 at the very least. It does help. Because otherwise, yeah, it does become a laggy mess. But I will say The Sims 3 is still my favorite Sims game. Yes, The Sims have a butterface and aren't the most attractive. And yes, the game does get laggy, but the fact that you can explore the world and all that is really an awesome little thing. If they can make The Sims 5 open world, like The Sims 3 was, but have it perform well, I think that will draw in a lot of people to The Sims 5. But we'll see what happens. It's still going to be several years before we get to having The Sims 5, so... We found the Ottomans! So the Turks have taken over in America. Or at least Canada, I think. Pia, as far as I know, The Sims 5 hasn't even been announced. So I'm not even sure if it's being developed right now. As far as I know, what's going on with The Sims 5, or with The Sims, Pia says Maxis said 2019. I'm skeptical of that, Pia. Because I think there's still a lot of room for The Sims 4 to go. Yeah, I definitely don't expect The Sims 5 in 2019 here. Because, you know, we still haven't even seen, like, magic in The Sims 4. And given how The Sims 4 is, I imagine we will see magic. Generally, magic is the last expansion pack that comes out in The Sims. So, it's been that way for the last 3 generations. So, I imagine when we will see it, when we see a magic expansion pack, we will either see The Sims 5 or like as a teaser in the game, or we will get at least some kind of announcement about it. Welcome back, Omar. Yeah, Pia, cars were a nice little thing too. It's unfortunate that they were taken out of The Sims 4. I understand sort of why they were, because of how the game works, but it's still unfortunate. So... So, Omar, we found what happened to some of the Middle Easterners, depending on your definition of Middle Easterner. The Turks are up in Canada, because we found at least one of their units hanging around up here. Pia says, I hate being teased by the fake cars on the roads. Another thing that The Sims 5 should have is it should have a world editor again. To me, that was definitely falling back on The Sims 4, especially because of how The Sims 4 works, because it's much more consolidated. I personally think they should have had a Sims 4 world editor. Omar asks, they are doing Sims 5? I imagine so. I mean, yeah, there have been some issues, but it's with The Sims 4 and all that, but I don't think it's ever been to the point where they have, like, completely disrupted everything, so, with the community.
Selamlar.
Alright, put an embassy with Solomon here. That way, we can move our spy over to their place and get a sense of how they're doing. Alright. Oh dear. Oh wait, no, they're over there, so we're good. And hopefully our little scouts here are going to find someone up here. Reformation belief added. Interesting.
Gelin pazarlığa
Suleiman wants open borders. Well, I'll take it because it benefits me more than them, so. At least right now, since I'm kind of in their territory, kind of. No, my poor trireme. Attack. Also, Vagina is being attacked by these guys. But our rockets do quite well against them. Alright, Mumbai. Build the public school. Alright, work on the heroic epic next. And I think Pia, with the thumbs up, is saying that she is a girl. You have guessed successfully, Omar. Pedro II has only now just entered the medieval era, and I'm in the industrial era. Oh god. That's bad. Alright, it's 1906. Oh, we have another of these things? How many of these things are we getting here? A lot, that's how many we're getting. Pia says, I don't know what this game is or what you're talking about. I only came here to chat. It's alright, Pia. This is Civilization 5. So, you know, among the various Civilization games that have been out there, this is the 5th installment. Came out in, I think when I've typed it in onto the YouTube description, it says that it came out in 2010. It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but I guess it probably has. Could probably do the Caravanserai, but let's do the Taj Mahal. Now, one thing I will say, Pia, is this isn't a normal map. This is a modded map, but the way it is it's kind of messed up a little bit. Because we don't have any of the resources that generally show up. Pia says, my little brother says you sound like a younger version of Donald Trump. Oh god. I hope not. Uh-oh. We're surrounded. Alright, scouts, you get moving down there, I guess. Pia says he's always saying dumb things. Yeah, I would hope that I sound a little bit more intelligent than Donald Trump. Hope, anyways. Alright, time to spread some... Oh, religion already spread here. He didn't even do anything, and it spread. Alright, scouts, move that way and get away from the barbarians. And we can end the turn. Also, folks, should we do 2 hours today or 3 hours? Omar says for me to say, we are gonna make YouTube great again. No more clickbait. No more misleading info. We are gonna make YouTube #1. That was a horrible Donald Trump impression. It really was. I felt like it was closer probably to Bernie Sanders than it was to Donald Trump. At least that's what it felt like anyways. Well, we found where China is. Okay, where do we want to guess that China is? Europe or in America? I'm gonna guess America. I think this is America, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, for once, China actually built the Great Wall. Doesn't generally happen too often. Alright, so we can't steal any technology from either of those. So, let's see. You will move to China. And you... anyone that we don't know. We could try Moscow again. Alright, let's go there so we can build up another mine. Oh, sorry Pia, I missed that. I was looking away. So Omar says do 3 hours, and Pia says to describe what I look like so I can identify you. I have like dirty blonde hair. I'd say I'm just alright looking. Am I young, old? Well, I'm 31. But I think I look a lot younger than 31. Although I will say, depending on how you look at me, it does kind of look like I'm losing my hair a little bit. I don't think I am, though. I think it's always kind of been that way a little bit. I've always had weird hair. Because I'm not losing it like... it's not like the male pattern baldness where you're losing it from like the forehead up. It just kind of looks like the top of my head doesn't have as much hair. But then when I feel up there, it feels like I have, you know, as much hair as I've had for a while. So I don't know. I've always had weird hair though, so. And yes, Pia, I am 31. Alright, building lots of mines around there so we can hopefully get something going around here. An Egyptian spy stole the secrets of guilds from Mumbai. Oh, you bastards. Pia says I need tea. What are you, British? Wow, Mumbai is at 20 growth now. That's pretty impressive. Oh, you're Australian. Okay. I guess that could maybe transfer over. G'day, mate. Florence seeks protection. Well, where is Florence? Find on the map. They're not really close to me. So even if I did offer to protect them, I don't think it would necessarily go anywhere. Come on, great prophets. You're almost at Prague. P asks, what YouTubers have subscribed to you? No one major. I think maybe I have someone that has like 500 subscribers. Khaki Rock. I think I see what you're trying to do there. I'm not falling for it. But good try, though. Good try. Khaki Rock over on Twitch there. Trying to sabotage me. Uh-oh, we got more horsemen coming in. Also, I just realized my money is now not looking as good as it was. Because it was looking good for a moment here. Oh god, horsemen. Avoid the horsemen. Alright, so if we use this thing, it almost wipes them out. And the city finishes the job. Pia says, don't ask why I'm typing so many emojis. My little brother is doing all the work because he broke my arm while doing a cartwheel. 2 arms. Oh god. How did... That does, I have no response to that, Pia. No response at all. Alright, Mumbai. Well, you just had a spy steal from you, so let's do that. And I think if we confirm that both Beijing and Moscow don't have anything for us to steal, I'm just going to put my spies over in Mumbai and Delhi to defend. Alright, let's do the ironworks over in Vagina Land. Pia says he was going to try and copy me, but when I warned him, I fell over. Oh. So it was the brother's fault. All his fault. I'm really hoping that one of these mines will uncover something here, whether it be aluminum or coal or something. And someone built the Taj Mahal somewhere far away, so we're gonna lose that on Delhi, son of a... Oh crap. I don't think our scout's gonna be able to do much there. It's not looking good. Alright, so bring you there. The next turn you can spread your religion. Alright, you guys. Flee! Oh god, more. No. Alright. So Russia is nothing. And what did we find out? Catherine is secretly plotting against Bismarck. Well, we don't have to do anything for them, but it looks like Beijing actually has something. So let's move this spy to Delhi to defend. Pia says, what is 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, 6, 6, yeah, plus 8 minus 9. Well, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sixes. So 6 times 8, that's 48. Plus 8, well, the 8 and 9, you can just turn that into minus 1. So, as Omar said, 47. What do you mean I think that's correct? You can't ask a question and then not know the answer. Aw, disappointed, Pia. Disappointed. Omar asks, are you doing your math homework? Oh no, spy or scout. He just failed. And is now dead. Dead. Well, at least we have this guy. And we found a city-states. Almaty. Okay, spread religion. Pia says, oh, by the way, newbie, if you want to follow me on Sims Gallery, my username is Sensational Pia. Trust me, I didn't make all of my Sims. I'll have to try and remember to check you out then. Alright, Delhi, there's really nothing else that you can do right now, is there? So let's put you doing research, and let's put you on science focus. Pia, is that little thing with an emoji supposed to be pointing to you being a baby? I'm guessing the facepalm means that was a no. Well, at least we got a great musician. Oh god, poor Almaty there is not looking good. Oh, it's okay, Pia. I understand having to leave for dinner. I hope that dinner is good enough to be worthy of leaving for. Alright, add another great work so we can get a little bit more tourism going here. See you later, Pia. Alright, so Prague has been converted. We have 3 more uses of this guy. So I guess we head on. Let's see. We'll do a garden for great people. And next turn we're gonna have electricity, yay!
Is it a fact, or have I dreamt it?
Alright, let's keep our scout moving. Oh dear. Delhi. You can now build a police station. Let's go ahead and do that. And we're working on radio next. That should be useful for further boosting our culture. And then eventually tourism with like the Eiffel Tower. Oh, and now we just got a Gatling gun? Okay. Who did that come from? Oh, Belgrade, okay. Well, hey, I will accept your offer. Alright, for the scout, I think... Well, let's see. Survivalism gives him plus 5 HP healed per turn outside of friendly territory, plus 25% defense. I think that will work for him. Suleiman has only just now entered the medieval era. Yeah, I want to say that we're probably close to being the top dog as far as technology goes. The only thing that might be slowing us down a little bit is... Survive! Scouts, survive! The only thing that might be slowing us down is probably, if I had to say one thing or another, just the fact that we're focused on one area instead of like a whole bunch. Now the Brazilians are stealing stuff from us, bastards. Alright, philanthropy. Yeah, we can do that. Also, one little thing I just noticed here. The image of this guy for patronage, it looks like he has elf ears. They're kind of pointy there. Alright, let's go ahead and... Where was that stolen from? Delhi. Well, we'll do a police station there at Mumbai. And you know what? If it's going to take 40 turns to steal something there, maybe I should just move him. Because what's the potential at China? Only 2 little stars. Yeah, we're gonna move him to Mumbai to defend. Alright, so once we take out this barbarian encampment, Genoa might like us more. Hopefully, anyways. No, my scout is dead. So. You know, another thing that I just thought of is the fact that there aren't any special resources on this map actually kind of helps me out a little bit with how I'm playing, because I don't have to go spread out a whole bunch of cities to go find those special resources. All I have to do is just go around and like take oh, do I actually, you know what, maybe I should change it to Riga here, because that's actually benefiting them. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyways, going back to what I was saying. What was I saying just now? I was not looking at that. Oh, now I completely forgot what I was talking about. I mean, I know the reason that I changed the cargo ship was because I didn't want to benefit Moscow with any further science. Omar says speech 100. I forgot what I was saying. I'll say, also, let's go to production focus so we can get this police station finished at Delhi so we can stop them from stealing all my stuff. Darn thieves. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. So yeah, generally in a game, you'll have a whole bunch of special resources around, which means you have to spread yourself out going to get those resources and all that. Well, in this game, we only really have to focus on just building up our cities and all that, so we can make some really powerful cities. And because we're only building a few cities, we can focus much more on science. Return the unit to Genoa. And I think that's enough. Yep, Genoa is now our ally. Good. Have we found any resources here at all? No. Blech. Also, even though we've been focusing on technology, I guess we are a little behind. Because it's 1932 and we don't have air travel yet or anything like that. Omar asks, are you guys still freezing to death over in your area? So we just had a little bit of a heat wave. And it was like really a bit of a heat wave. Because we got up to like 50 degrees almost, which going from -20 up to 50 degrees, that's a pretty big heat wave. But now we're starting to get cold again. I think tonight it's supposed to get down to single digits, so that kind of sucks. Maybe I should just send out a big force with this artillery and all that, just to go wipe out these guys. Maybe I will do that. Also, I have industrialization, but I don't have gunpowder. How does that work? It's the wonders of playing Civilization 5. Sometimes get weird things. Alright, so we are looking to spread our religion over to Berlin here. Darn it! Spies are still getting through our defense. Alright, Gatling gun, move you there. Move that guy there. Move that guy there. Omar says, the fuck? How do you go from -20 to 50? Did someone drop... drop a nuke? Or drop their nuke? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, keep in mind this is Fahrenheit, not Celsius. But still, it's a big shift. Yeah, if it was -20 to 50 Celsius, that would be, like, completely massive. That would be pretty much a nuke. I will say, as far as temperatures go, or as far as the metric system goes, on almost everything I'm generally towards the metric system, except for temperature. As far as temperature goes, I think Fahrenheit is a much better representation of how it feels than Celsius. I don't know what it is exactly, but Celsius just isn't the same. Fire! Fire! Alright, so we got a little scientist dude over here. We're gonna send him over do some things for Delhi. And Delhi, let's see. Well, no big wonders to do. So let's do a stock exchange. Oh, wow. I think this is the biggest, probably close to the biggest city I've ever had in Civilization 5 here, is with Mumbai, with 22 population. How are we no longer an ally of Riga? Oh, because it went under. Well, we'll fix that in a moment. Omar says, in Fahrenheit, -20 and 50 is -28 and 10 to Celsius, so you live. Uh-oh. Wu Zetian has a very powerful military. Darn Chinese. Alright, Budapest. Can I give you money? 500 makes you an ally. I'll give you 250 to keep it there. And Riga, let's give you some money to keep you as an ally. Then we go and kill the horsies over there. Let's do a trading post there. Move one artillery up, move the other artillery up. And move the catapult up.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
What? Why do you not want a defensive pact now?
Разумеется,
There's no
нет.
way to make this work? Oh, well, that's...
Мы отказываем.
If you're not going to do a defensive pact, I'm not going to do, anything with you. So, up yours, Catherine. I think we're going to have to prepare for war here. Catherine's getting uppity. Alright, so move the Gatling gun forward and capture the encampment. And let's see. Cargo ship. Keep you going to Mumbai. Alright, let's see. Should I build walls there? I probably should build walls there. So we'll do walls. One thing I really don't get is the fact that, going back to our talk of temperature, is I don't get how -40 is the same for both Fahrenheit and Celsius. That I really don't understand. Homer says, when you get into a fight with your girlfriend over what you want to do versus what she wants to do, and she starts a war with you. We've all been there. And that is why I'm gay, damn it. Then you don't have to deal with it. Because women, they get to that time of the month and go crazy. Alright, great. Profits keep you moving very, very slowly. Oh, our scientist guy arrived. Plus 10 science, holy crap. Alright, who do we bomb? Let's bomb the archers. Bleh. Stupid cough. Oh, I forgot. So the Muggle Fort, I was confused for a moment. That actually, I think, replaces the castle that you normally have with civilizations. I was thinking the Muggle Fort was just a like a unique building, so I was mistaken there.
Gelin pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoşunuza gider mi?
Well, Suleiman wants to become a friend, even though he's on the far other side of the planet. Sure, why not, Suleiman? Why not? No longer friends with Antwerp. Aww. We need to make more money. Charge, pikemen! Poke. Poke. Alright. Let's see, let's see. Uh-oh, I hope those archers don't attack my poor great prophet here. Kiev wants the newbie Nuke Lord religion. No, I lost the little pikeman guy. Oh crap, horseman. Oh, this isn't good. Well, we'll wipe out the one brute there. Go wipe out those guys. And then I have no idea what else I'm going to do, but... All right. Let's build this East India Company in Mumbai. Omar says there's a formula for Fahrenheit to Celsius. Fahrenheit minus 32 times 5 divided by 9 equals Celsius. Which is why the negative 40 Celsius and negative 40 Fahrenheit are the same. Still completely absurd to me. Come on, pikemen. Defend! Defend for your life! Defend! Oh, thank God. I was afraid I was going to lose him. Alright, bring you there, and I guess build a trade post. Oh look, we got even more artillery now. Well, send him off then. Omar says, 1 man versus 4 horsemen, and he wins. Give this guy a medal. I agree. He did well out there. He did well. Alright, back to focusing on research here. And then we're about to get the radio, which we can even further boost our culture. And Budapest gives us a unit now too, okay.
The whole country was tied together by radio. We all experienced...
And we're in the modern era now, yay! Which means we have another spy to join our ranks. So let's move him. Trying to decide the best place to put him. Maybe let's move him to China. Because China is up to some stuff over there. Or asks, in what era is the rest of the world at? Diplomacy? Is that... No, that's not going to show me. World Congress? No. Additional information? Espionage? Overview? No. I am not sure. But I believe we're the first to enter the modern era. From everything that I've seen so far. Oh wait, I guess take out the horseman, because he does more damage. Oh, we have an impy here. that doesn't exactly belong, but okay. They have spear throw. Before engaging in melee, this unit has an extra attack. It's actually kind of neat. Alright, keep our little artillery thing moving. And next we're going to have an armory, further increase XP of all units, and, well, we'll unlock swordsmen, but we can't do anything with them because we don't have any iron, so. I was hoping one of these mines would give us something. Unfortunately, that's not the case. And as soon as we have this East India Company, I think I am probably going to... I kind of want to build a city like right here, but I don't know.
Pazarlığa tutuşalım. Hoş...
Omar asks, what is the modern era? You are still using spears and old tech. Well, I guess it's, let's look at the technology tree here. So it's pretty much just whatever is in this tech tree. So the first little bit of research you do into the tech tree brings you into the modern era. And then as soon as we do atomic theory here, we'll enter the atomic era. And you do have to update your soldiers, Omar. We can choose an ideology. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Do we go with autocracy? Do we go with freedom? Or do we go with order? Well, let's see. Freedom gives boost to doing like a diplomat or a culture, diplomatic, and space victory. Or science victory. Autocracy, culture, diplomatic, and war. And order, culture, war, and space. I think we probably want to do freedom, since that's kind of leaning towards where we're going. Omar says order sounds German. So if I remember correctly, actually autocracy is German, is more German. Order is more Soviet, if we were classifying it like that. Because if you do order, you have things like socialist realism and party leadership, workers' faculties. And autocracy gives you things like militarism, police state, nationalism. So I think because we're focusing a bit on research and that sort of thing, we'll go with freedom. I think, anyways. Oh, this is how... So the space part is from space procurements, because you can buy spaceship parts with gold. So that's how that helps. Rate at which great people is increased. Omar says, there was a German song that I love about order. I will share it on Discord. Interesting. Maybe I want to go with order, actually. Because some of this stuff, I think... I mean, yes, we can't build factories. but we can get the party leadership +1 to everything from per city. Academy of Sciences +1 local happiness. And then towards level 3, plus 34% tourism. Civilizations that have less happiness. So you know what? We're going to go with order. We're going communism. Or socialism, technically. And we can add a tenant here. So let's see. Let's do gold cost. Oh. Double agent. Spies twice as likely to capture enemy spies attempting to steal a technology. Yes, we do want that. Homer says the Soviet anthem plays. Alright. +2 local happiness from monuments. I think that could really boost us. Yeah, 13. Yeah, that was pretty good. And Delhi, let's change your production. Eiffel Tower? Yeah, because that'll be pretty good. It'll be a while before we get the Eiffel Tower, but eventually we'll get it. Alright, keep our Gatling gun moving. Yeah, we're gonna out-Soviet the Russians. No longer friends with Bratislava. Aww. Do you even know where they are?
John Henderson.
Alright. Continue bombing the rest of those guys there. Do a stock exchange in Mumbai. And then fire our artillery on the horses. Oh, that took him out. Alright, armory we're gonna do at Vagina, because then we'll get even further boost to our units there.
Как тебе понравится, если я...
So I guess Catherine is feeling like being friends again, so sure, why not? And in a couple more turns, we'll finally have gunpowder and musketmen and all that. Even though we've had Gatling guns for years now. Alright, what do we want to do with you? I guess I'll just automate that one. Let's do a great work over in Delhi. further boost our tourism there. It's going to be the pinnacle place to visit. And you know what? I'm gonna purchase a settler here. Because I think we will benefit from having them set up like right here. Of course, we do have them expanding into tiles near us, but there are ways around that. Sydney looks elsewhere. Oh, boo. Though they are still ours, so haha. Alright, let me talk to Berlin here. Discuss trade. Open borders? Propose? 3 gold for turn for 25 turns. You're losing 202 gold per turn? How the hell are you doing that? Alright, so we're not going to enter their territory just yet, because if I do, that'll kind of mess with him a little. Because if you're in territory and you don't have like open borders, pretty much what that does is it's... Oh. It kind of restricts your ability to... Not restricts. It reduces the impact of your great prophet. Or missionary if you're using a missionary. And this location will be a good place for a city because if they want to attack it with units directly, they'll have to go across the river. Now, artillery could be an issue, but I think I can make some pretty good artillery myself. Now, that one is suggesting that location. Why? Why that one over this one? Nah, I like this one. There's an antiquity site. Where? I didn't see an antiquity site there, darn it. Oh well. Too late now anyways. Alright, do an amphitheater, increase our culture. And then we have Pataliputra? Pataliputra? What do we build here? We could start with a shrine, or we'll do a granary. That could be useful. Darn you, Wu Zetian. Ooh, the Red Fort. I don't think anyone has built that yet. That would be actually pretty nice to have. A Red Fort plus an arsenal. Alright, gotta get this person in. Go, Prophet, go. Hey, we found Napoleon. Public declaration from France. They are protecting Florence. Let's build a temple. That could be useful. And since I have a lot of faith, I think I'm gonna go ahead and build a great engineer. Or spawn a great engineer. So I can build another manufactory. Homer asks, where is France? I will have to get an embassy with them to figure out exactly where they're at. But they might be, I'm guessing maybe around where Germany is? Napoleon is a threat to the stability of this world. The time has come to deal with him once and for all. Will you assist me in this effort? Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement. Oh, the strength of this guy is still pretty decent. Aha, he can do it there. Excellent. Alright, so we got our one guy. Bring him right there. It's gonna lose the 2 gold, but increase production by 4, so. Alright, you guys. Fire! You guys. Also fire. And the Gatling gun will take the encampment. Alright, so let's send a little message to Napoleon.
Bonjour.
Trade, accept embassy, propose. So Napoleon is... I want to say it's actually probably like around either where Moscow is or like Norway, like in more of Eastern Europe. Omar, I was just killing barbarians there, so we have like this little group of barbarian spearmen left, but for the most part we were taking them out pretty well. Let's see. Purchase. Purchase another great engineer. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because they're actually being quite useful for us. Omar says, can you make your map bigger? I think you can only zoom out to where I am now. I know in Civilization Beyond Earth you can like really zoom out. Oh wait, there we go. Strategic view. So strategic view gives you like the big map, kind of. Alright folks, well that is going to be it here for today. We've made some progress, and since this was the makeup episode, we'll be continuing Civilization 5 when we come back at, let's see, calculating, oh yeah, on Sunday. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon so you stay notified when I do my streams and when I eventually do videos like my Sims 3 Apocalypse Challenge. Yeah, I think that's it here for today. So, yes, Monday for you, Omar. I mean, technically it is Monday night or Monday morning for me as well, but that's why I started at 11:59 p.m. Central instead of 12 noon, so I can, or 12 midnight, so I can sort of clarify that. It'll be clearer when I move to doing streams at 10 p.m., though I might have to have a couple later on in the week for you, Omar, because, you know, since you come on early in the morning. So, thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all later.